Welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation, episode 88. Last episode we were shown some horrific images of how Adam, Valerie, and Saki all got brainwashed. Really terrifying stuff, but hopefully we're gonna make it out of this place now. We've been going down for quite some time now. Yes, we have. We've reached the end of all of this, haven't we? Not quite, but we're nearing the end. So what's all in this for you? Why help the Puppet Master? The Puppet Master has brought things to light that I refuse to let continue. A certain person who disgraced the Blakeyori name must be brought firm, justice. Is that so? You know, I've been thinking, if Saki was out of the picture, you'd be the heir to Blakeyori. In fact, it all lines up when you take what you said before. Something about erasing all Blakeyoris? Stop right there. No matter what, I am not in line to inherit the company. And I never said such a thing. Thomas is adopted. Because of that, he doesn't inherit the company or any of his assets. My skills were recognized by Mr. Blakeyori when I was 12 years old. As a result, I was brought into the family. He even gave me the Blakeyori name. However, it's just as Saki says. I have no place in line for the top desk. Nor do I have any desire to be. Then what exactly do you want? It can't just be justice. I want to abolish evil people from the system. I want to tear them out one by one and expose their corruption. I want them to rot in prison till death takes them away. And I will do it, starting from the head honcho himself. Thomas? It seems we've arrived. Let's go, everyone. The main event is about to begin. Eric, is that you? Yep, my name is indeed Eric. But, sorry if this is rude, but do I know you? Right. You wouldn't recognize me now. Let's try this. Eric, don't you have something better to do than play with those dolls all day? Hey, they're limited edition anime action figure. Looks like that got him. Grayson, is that you? You evolved. It's good to see you, Eric. What are you doing back here? Well, I got a letter from Saki a few days ago telling me she needed my help with the project, so here I am. You got a letter? We got one as well. Something about Saki wanting help as well. And considering what just happened on Route 7, I couldn't just leave this sitting aside. Huh. Kinda strange, isn't it? Sorry for the bother, but is Saki Blakeyori around? Val. I got a letter asking me to come here because Saki Blakeyori needed help with something. Yes, that's exactly it. How did you know that? Call it a really accurate hunch. That was weird. This energy. It's familiar. I'm sorry, I'm not following. The fountain. This energy is coming from the fountain. It's those guys again. Dang! The snowboard guy got a snowboard, but the girl has a motorcycle. Adam, don't have to tell me. Enough of this. Kieran, we don't have time to play anymore. Like a child growing up, time to throw away the useless toys. Eric, protect Valerie. You got it, boss. You did a number on us on Ecclesia Pyramid. I want payback. Feel my flames. Wow. Fizzy, Amber, Saki, and Thomas Blakeyori. We'll get to him in a sec. Either way, I'm glad you're all doing alright. We're fine. The bigger question is, what's going on with this? Wait, is that Risa up there? What's going on here? It's kind of a lot. Allow us to explain. What? Guys, I think I'm losing it here. I think that's a second Risa. You aren't seeing double, Huey. So it's as I expected. Risa was never on our side to begin with. Everything that happened around her in school was just far too calculated. Even up to the end when she was conveniently kidnapped by Thomas Blakeyori. Yes, there's no denying that. I'm sorry. I was working for the Puppet Master the entire time. But I never meant any ill will. The whole purpose of this project was to complete two things. Which are, to expose Mr. Blakeyori for his crimes against humanity, and to capture and destroy these two. John and the other Risa? Zara. The fact of the matter is, these two aren't John and Risa. They're imposters. Allow me. I'll remove their disguises. No way. It's the people who attacked us on that pyramid. Oh wow, Huey. Bet this is a whole revelation to you, huh? Some people already knew this was coming. You should pay more attention. An interesting position to be in, for sure. What the fuck? The John and Risa you've all come accustomed to in the real world are not who they seem. It's just as Alita said, they're imposters. These two have been running amok in Grand Drain City. No, the entire region for too long. If these two have been a fake this entire time, then where are the real John and Risa right now? The real John and Risa have both been gone for a long time. Gone? What do you mean gone? The fate of the real Risa Burnett. Allow me to share that with you. Wait, you're not the real Risa? Sarah, why did you call me here? You know, a lot of people would detest being out so late. Especially when GDC is undergoing storms to simulate the spring season. Not me, though. I think it's wonderful. Cough, cough. You shouldn't be in the rain. You should be in a hospital bed, where they can take care of you and help you with your illness. There's no helping me anymore. I've accepted it. Risa, how could you say such a thing? This isn't fair to you. You're still out doing concerts. You're still out greeting your fans. You're letting Mr. Blakey-Ori exploit you. He isn't even helping you with the hospital bills. But you know what? I've been doing things. Your best friend. Because I love you, and I don't want you to die just yet. I know Mr. Blakey-Ori is exploiting me. I know he just wants me to bring him in some last-minute cash before I die. But I don't want to just sit in a bed all day and wait for my last breath to come. I want to be out there on stage, bringing joy and happiness to everyone. You're killing yourself. Do you not realize how you can barely stand right now? You're out here in the rain telling me all this bullshit about wanting to make other people happy. What about your happiness? At this rate, it's all over and I can't take it. Watching you deteriorate day by day is killing me as well. Zara. Maybe I'm being a hypocrite too, but I just can't stand it. If you want to die, then just leave me out of this. Zara, just leave me alone. Zara, I said leave me alone. Risa. Oh my. Cough, wheeze. Oh no, dude. Knocked the wind out of her. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you were right behind me. You barely pushed me. It looks like my body was at its limit. I'm so sorry. Risa, we need to get you help right now. Do you remember that dream we had once? We would be friends forever and be old and stupid. We'd take that retirement vacation to Kalos and be happy. Risa, perhaps in the next life, we might get that chance. No, stay with me. We can still go. The future is ours, remember? The future is ours. Risa, wake up. Don't leave me alone. Risa. Wait, so she's been dead this whole time? Good lord, Zara. What the actual hell are you doing? Doing what I have to do. Risa is dead. Our friend is dead. And after that, you stuff her body into a safe and dump her off at some junkyard? This thing isn't Risa anymore. Risa left when she died. Have you lost your mind? Why are you going through the trouble of hiding her body like this? If they find her body, they'll find out she was sick. That's something Risa never wanted anyone to know. I'm keeping her secret, even in death. Until we meet again. We will. What do you mean? The Ligosomnia engine was developed. That project's done. We didn't win the contest, and thus no funding. We'll get the funding. Huh? Mr. Blakey-Ori will fund us. Whether he wants to or not. Why would he? Because it turns out, he and Cassandra have connections to Team Zen. The Ligosomnia engine, a machine that is able to project one's dream into a digital space. When using digitalization, one could hop into the dreams of others. But not only that, entire landscapes and worlds can be created using such a device. Underneath Axis High University lies a vast chamber, where the League Somnia engine functions. Zara and Jean blackmail Mr. Blake-Yori, and in turn receive secret funding for their project. But this project required sending people into a digitized space to visit their dreams. Thus, they needed people to test on. This is when the Stone Crisis began. Out of spite for Saki Blake-Yori, the girl who took first place in the top-notch student scholarship competition, Zara and Jean targeted people who shared the same GPA as Saki Blake-Yori. They acquired 2 henchmen and used them to lure people outside at night. The 2 would transform into relatives, loved ones, love interests, and the like. The League Somnia engine required tremendous amounts of power. When it failed, it caused the power in the area to shut off. As a result, the victim's energy would be completely drained as well, leaving them encased in stone. Please wait a moment, there are holes in this story. You said Zara and Jean's MO were people who shared Saki Blake-Yori's GPA. But take a look at this. This piece of paper was given to us by Puppet Master. As you can see here, Talon's GPA did not match Saki's. It doesn't end there either. Akane's GPA is much lower than Saki's. 3.7 versus 3.9, that's not much. Things don't add up. Very cool, Amber. You found an inconsistency in our story. It's true, in fact, the entire MO changes. I wonder why. There's no need to theorize. The answer is out in the open. There's only one logical conclusion one can come to in a situation where the culprit's MO changes. The culprits changed. The culprits themselves changed. The culprits who changed were these 2. Guilty as charged. I've had enough. You always cause so much mayhem and chaos for unknown reasons. Just who the hell are you guys? No point in hiding our identity at this stage of the game, I suppose. Get ready. Kieran and I are from a parallel universe. While the world we're from is different, the people who roamed its lands are identical to this one. In this existence, there was also a Zara and a John. They lost their lives and the world fell into pieces, however. Someone from their world retreated into yours, and built machines in the image of the Zara and John of the other world. Those 2 machines are us. We were built for the sole purpose to serve our master, and thus we weren't given names. Cough. Kieran calls himself Kieran because he's Kieran. Does that make sense? Couldn't have said it any better myself. Haha. In that case, just who are you? Didn't you hear me before? I am no one. Nothing but an object. The truth of the matter is that I have no name. No name? This whole time. That's so inconvenient. A name was unnecessary. However, if it's something that needs to be, then so be it. From this moment forward, being referred to as Clear is acceptable. Haha, Clear. Welcome to the team. Whatever, that still doesn't answer why these 2 became the new culprits. Long story short, Zara and John got whacked by these 2. Getting rid of them was not our intention. Being our counterparts, we simply wanted to put them to sleep for a while. But because they were our counterparts, they had the same determination we do. Our fight was getting to a point where we could no longer hold back. Aw, such a sad tale. Not. Anyway, they wanted access to the League Somnia engine. And they got it. It's the reason why they were able to act so deliberately and meticulously. They project the data they gather into a digital space and go through them via simulations. Because of this, they become a threat to beyond words. However, it is also the greatest downfall. The Puppet Master, the genius that he is, caught wind of their plans. He started hacking their systems, and little by little, new info kept draining in. But there was a wall he had to get past. Clear and Kieran's data is locked behind heavy encryption. Encryption that can only be taken down by people who enter the engine through their dreams. That was the sole purpose of the Nightmare School. Nightmare Realms gave a way to share information already salvaged by the Puppet Master, while also providing keys to unlock the encryption lock set up by Clear and Kieran. More and more were cleared until there was only one encryption lock left, and Fizzy is the one who can unlock it. If Fizzy is successful and the final lock is undone, all of Clear and Kieran's data will become public. We can use their information to aid Fizzy and everyone else in their efforts to finally annihilate them and Team Zen in one fell swoop. Do you understand, Fizzy? This is the trust the Puppet Master has in you. Just behind us is the final Nightmare Realm. A Nightmare Realm for you. I believe you're all forgetting something. Hold your horses, Point Dexter. We haven't forgotten about you or Saki. She's been quite quiet back there, hasn't she? You leave her alone, creep. She's been through a lot. Yeah, well, her job ain't done yet either. She has a meeting with the School of Nightmares headmistress. What? I don't know what Hazuki has in store, but she wants you to expose Mr. Blake Yori for his crimes. But, no buts. This is what we must do. We're going. Now. Don't touch her. Amber just went with them. Will that be okay? Probably not, but that's not our problem anymore. Fizzy needs to get their tush up here and clear this final encryption lock so that I can go home. So hop to it. Why is the screen flashing? Fizzy, there's something I actually have to tell. No. I'll wait for you to get back, okay? Please be safe. I can't process everything I've just learned right now. My mind is going to explode. Dude, me too. I can't really either. There's quite a lot to think about. Their MO changed in a way so specific. But how exactly? What ties all the loose ends together? Kinda hard to tell because I don't know who Akane is. Care to tell me why you're wasting time talking to me? Oh, I get it. It's because you want to hook up with me, right? I'm such a hot piece of metal that you just want to take me home with you, eh? Well, knock it off. I got a wife and her name is Clara. Too bad. You had her chance too at Keratos. Snooze and you lose. No. You've been through a lot, kid. But your job ain't over yet. I know we've been on opposite sides before, but this time it's different. We'll bring justice to those they hurt once and for all. They? Buddy, it's not they. You gotta say we. I know Zara meant well with everything she's done, but things she's done to innocent people is unforgivable. To create a world where she and I would be friends forever? Is that really worth all the pain she's caused? No, right? Anyway, I don't want to dwell in the past anymore. Please, unlock the final lock and finish this. Okay, let's go. Start. Warning, tornado something Kugir and Hiyoshi. Emergency broadcast system. Multiple reports of hazardous weather reported all around Aevium. The storm. The Aevium Disaster Administration has set up evacuation ships at all ports available. Seek shelter or evacuate. Seek shelter or evacuate. What are we gonna do? We're all gonna die if we stay here. Cool it, Axel. We don't need you to scare everyone. Just keep calm and let's make it to the ports. Are we abandoning our home again? It seems we have no choice, yet again. No. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into despair. We must prevail. If we work together, I'm sure we can make it out of any situation. Guys, Crescent. Things are getting really bad outside. If we're going to evacuate, then we need to get to shelter right this instant. That was an earthquake. Wait, is that a Reina? Oh, no. That's the other. These are all the main characters. That was an earthquake. It felt strong, too. You heard Crescent. We can't stay here any longer. No more screwing around. Move. Oh, really? I was hoping this wouldn't happen so soon. Even me, the Queen of Pep, isn't so peppy with this result. You can only run for so long, right? Gotta get exhausted sometime. Okay, let's do this, then. We'll relive our lives together. Oh, shoot. Azumuru. Pikachu. Are we in a classroom? Oops. I did not read that. My name is Crescent. I came from the Miera region. go to a school called Phoenix Academy in Spotlight City. All of the kids in this school are ones that are lost, or have no guardians due to the fallout in the Miera region. Each class is small, and I prefer it that way. In my class there's Avis, Avia, Arya, Axel, Elaine, Arrow, and Anna. Well, that's what it was in the beginning. We were all placed in the same class because our names start with the letter A. How did I get in this class anyway? Don't worry about it. Anyway, something about having similarities builds bonds or whatever, the principal said. Wouldn't us being here under the circumstances of losing our relatives be enough? In that case, that would make me invalid. After all, my parents... Wait, who is it? Crescent. If your name is Crescent, it doesn't start with an A. Also, where am I supposed to go? Hello? Lost? Oh, that's a door. Okay. Got it. That one's not opening. There's a hole in the window. Can't go in it. Avis. No. What the hell? Oh. Oh no. It's okay, everyone. Just leave me behind. Never. These things are indestructible once it latches onto something. Avia, I'm sorry. Avia, please. Don't look, okay? Oh my god. Did it kill him? We must keep moving. What can I say that's bad about Avis? It's simply impossible. He always knew the right thing to do, and say. Quality of a great leader. Avis had all of them. Avis's body has turned to stone. Oh god. Have to pause for a sec. Let's read this. Avis was the type of guy who dropped everything to help you out. Whenever I needed advice for something, Avis would always have an answer. He and Avia got along really well, if you know what I mean. Makes me jealous. Infuriatingly so. So jealous. So jealous that I can't take it anymore. Just stop it. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Dang. Oh, we won't let this happen again. Try to get these tentacles off. I'm trying. This thing is way too strong. There's no point. Just leave me here. I don't care anymore. We won't leave you. It's too late. Dude. Are they gonna get picked off one by one? Avia is quiet, reserved, and a bit of a genius. A master at playing the piano and baking. Though she's insanely shy, and she gets herself in rough situations with strangers because of it. Remember once, Elaine gave Avia a taser to see what would happen. In a panic, Avia tased around 5 people and an old lady because of it. What? How do you accidentally tase an old lady? She has issues, but she's sweet. I like her a lot. Dang. Yo, rip Avia, man. Where are we going next? It's not a door, right? Ah, right, here we go. Axel, I won't leave you here. We don't have time to listen to that song and dance again. There's nothing we can do. She's right, Arya. Just go. Don't waste time with me. I'm sorry this is how things have to end. Love you, sis. Shoot, dude. If I could compare Axel to a Pokemon, it would be an Impidimp. He is chaos incarnate. A prankster that believes there is no limits to a joke. Aevium finds it hard to like him, but I'm sure she still loves him like we all do. In an Axel, what the hell did you do this time kind of way. He's very fond of his sister, Ariana, and as a result, she's the victim of a lot of his pranks. Hopefully he doesn't prank her too far. That would be his demise. Fitting death, though. Okay, so my character is Ariana, I think. That's the one I got in the personality test. Yeah. No. Arrow. Why did you push me out of the way? I didn't ask for you to sacrifice yourself. Why? Why are you always so difficult? I'm sorry. Couldn't have let it get to you too. You always understood me more than anyone else. I value our friendship to the highest degree. Thanks for making life worth living, Elaine. It was fun. No, dude. You bastard. I'll never forgive you, Arrow. Guys, it's only the three of us left. We have to go, okay? I understand. Let me guess, it's gonna be me and Crescent at the end. Arrow is the silent but strong type. He was really popular in school, much to his chagrin. Is that how you say that? He just wanted to live his life with his best friend Elaine. Arrow is also the strongest trainer amongst our group. If there was anything we couldn't do in battle, Arrow could definitely pull it off. He's really admirable. I made it this far because I'm strong. I used to be so selfish and self-centered, but I won't let that be the case anymore. Protecting my friends is all that matters to me now. Elaine, so you want to fight, you dumb piece of shit jellyfish? Then let's fucking go right now. I'm strong. I am... No. Wait, please stop. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Dang, dude. That's a way to go out. Elaine isn't very popular at our school because she's kind of scary. At first, she didn't even like us, but after some time, she opened up. I've noticed that she's super protective over the ones she loves. And if you ever hurt said loved one, she'd hunt you down without restraint. She protected Axel from being bullied a few years ago. Axel still thinks he could have handled it himself, but I know he appreciates it anyway. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. This is so not cool. I'm nowhere near strong enough to protect both of us. Arya, we can protect each other. That's what we must do to survive. After all, we have nowhere else to go now. That shine. That sparkle. Yes, this is it. This will do? What? Forever the optimist I am. No matter what, I'll find a way. Crescent? Gotta say, girl, we got into a ton of fun and wacky adventures over these past few months. At first, I thought you were kinda weird, but I think that's what I like about you most. Gee, thanks. No, that's a compliment. It's for the reason that we're best friends forever, right? You need to survive, and above all else. So sorry if this annoys you. I'm not following. Ariana, what are you doing? Love you, Crescent. Sorry for this one. Yeah. You got a bright future ahead of you, girl. I won't let this terrible day ruin all of that. Survive. That's all I can ask. Wait, so I did die? Or my body character thing died? Wait, can I not go back? I can't go back. I wanted to see what was up. Alright. Jeez, that was really rough. It's hard to keep up with that. But actually, a lot of what we saw was wrong. The data the Puppet Master is pulling from must be incomplete. I won't say it's 100% wrong, because it actually got a lot right as well. It ended practically the same. That day ruined everything. It was hell. We knew something weird was happening because the weather was awful. We could have never predicted such an event. Now you're here to wake me up, right? Well, I don't want to. To go through all that pain and suffering again? We refuse. We refuse. The fact that we are being put up against each other is sad. But I meant what I told you. We refuse to let you pull us back. Sorry. Whoa. Wait, we're fighting each other? That's not my team. Let's put up our veil, I guess. Get a little bit of damage off. So, you don't have... No, you have Vacuum Wave, it's not a ground type. Wait, do you have Aqua? Or not Aqua Jet, what's it called? Water Shuriken, yeah. I can go you. Terria comes out, Ice Beam's gonna take it out. Or not. Not quite. But we live next to that Aurora Veil. Well, the Choreo comes out. So this is the fire type, right? Whoa! It's fast. Okay. Let's go you. Just get a Dragon Dance off. Oh shoot. Yo, calm down. You, I forgot. Totally forgot about that. That's a problem. That is a problem. It's you... No. Guess we'll go you. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Not in our favor. Dang. This thing's a threat. It was already really fast, but I boosted its speed. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, we don't have to... Okay, hold on. I want to go back and make sure I win that, just in case. Let's try that again. So now we set up our Veil. Might want to switch here. Could be a good switch. I'm scared of my jump kick. I'm gonna go you. I want to keep my Veil next setup, I guess. Let's just go for Shadow Ball here. Baton Pass. That's crazy. I think it... If I live... Oh, never mind. It's stalling me out. No, don't do this, man. It's your issue. Stop. Stop, please. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. So my Veil is gone. If this boosts up, it could be an issue. It didn't, though. So let's go Gren. Could probably take it out with a Hydra. Or Choreo comes out. This thing is the issue. Let's go Water Shuriken. Oh, dang, it's so strong. Do I have Ice Shine? No, I don't. I don't know who to go here. Maybe Fly Rod. This time, just make sure not to click Dragon Dance. The Oustic comes out. Let's just hit it. So we go down. We can go Roserade, go for a priority. Blaziken comes out. We shouldn't die to anything. Oh wow, we're faster. Right. So how good is my speed step? Like, decent. Yeah, I'll try for an earth power. I am faster. Nice. So we just go you. Finish it off. Okay, we beat her this time. This is how it's meant to be, isn't it? This is a joke, right? I didn't lose. But I did lose. I lost everything. Even in the depths of my heart, I am nothing but a weak person. One who was unable to change their fate. Get away. It's gonna be okay. What if it won't be? If we have to face Storm 9 again, face that horror, we risk losing all of our friends once again. Amelia, Elita, Ren, Eren, everyone. Everyone we know. They're all gonna die. We can do it together. Why do I have to? Dang, so apparently, I think what this is trying to tell us is within this body that the Interceptor, which is us, like, kind of took over, we're both still there. We've been forced into a role that we wish to have no part in. A role that cannot be fulfilled by us. We asked for help. Wasn't that in our contract? I'm on your side. No. I know you're on our side. You always have been. From the beginning. From the very beginning. See. Let's wake up. Sorry. We can't hide anymore, can we? This is our duty. No matter what. We understand now, Fizzy. We understand. We're sorry. It's the SS Oceana. There. That should do it. Took me a long time to gather your soul, but it was worth it. Ariana, please come back to me. We'll be together. Ariana. Ariana, you're back. You're finally back. I'm glad. After everything, I finally have you back in this world again. No. We'll be okay. We're not in danger anymore. It was a bit of a task to get to this point, but we can start over at last. As long as I'm able to take care of the loose ends, then everything should be able to fall in place. All we have to do is... Crescent, what did you do to me? Huh? Aren't you happy? I gave you back your life. We can continue living our lives now. I didn't want to come back. My life ended, and that's that. To bring me back without my consent. What are you talking about? I did this for you. I did this for us. You should be happy that I went through all that trouble to do this. Ugh, my head. Why are there people talking in my head? Crescent, help me. I don't understand what's happening. You shouldn't be hearing things in your head. Maybe it's a side effect of the black device. Please, sleep for a while. You'll feel better after you rest. I can promise you that. The voices have stopped. What were they in the first place? Greetings. Who are you? I could ask you the same question, Ariana. But no, you aren't quite Ariana. You're much more than that. The voices in your head may be chaotic and loud, but they are not unfamiliar, yes? What do you want with me? I am here because of your potential. This world won't last in its current state. If left to continue, it would be destroyed by evil forces. I'm here to ask for your help. Us? Correct. You fit the criteria for my next interceptor. One who can change fate itself. One who lives outside of my own control. Your own control? Who are you? And with your potential, I believe a good future may be possible. No, we don't want any of that. Can't you see? We don't want to be this interceptor. We understand that the world is on its path for ruin, but we just can't do it. We're all just so... tired. I understand. Your experiences with Storm 9 and the Nihilego have torn away at yourself and spirit. You lack the ambition to bring out your potential and use its capabilities. Very well then. Allow me to offer you a deal. A contract, if you will. Whether or not you choose to accept being the Interceptor, that is what you will be. However, I can call someone else for help, and they'll do your duties for you. Do our duties for us? Correct. A being not from this world will inhabit your mind. As a result, you will all sleep deeply in the subconscious of this individual. You will be able to put your soul to rest. However, there's a caveat to this particular deal. In doing this, the role of the Interceptor will be present to you will be cut in half. Additionally, you will lose control of your body permanently. Even if you were to wake up again somehow, this fact will not change. It would be the equivalent of a second death. Do you understand? What about Crescent? Our friend? We can't just abandon her. Not again. She will be fine. I have a feeling it will work out somehow. That is based off data on her character. What may actually happen is up in the air. You'll just have to take my word on this one. We would want nothing less than a perfect future for the people of this world, but our time on this planet has expired. We don't belong here. As such, we accept this offer. Then it is a contract. You, Ariana, will be replaced by Fizzy. Then it is a contract. You, Fizzy, have replaced my Interceptor. You will have no memory of this meeting. Oh, wow. I will edit this world to fit your existence and criteria. Crescent will now call you by Fizzy, as that is what she knows you by from this moment on. And you will bring prosperity and peace to the land of Aevium. No, to this world. To all worlds. You will be its saving grace. O Interceptor, great Interceptor, change our fate, as that is your nature. Okay, so Ariana was eventually supposed to be the Interceptor, but we kind of replaced her, I guess. The encryption placed on this realm by Clear and Kieran is completely gone. I know what I put you all through was rough. You all through dangerous and life-threatening tasks. But with this, you changed the world. Thank you. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. I will repay this debt, I promise. Hazuki, what is the meaning of all of this? Darling, you know me. I can be such a pain sometimes. Those are your words, not mine. Whatever's going on, we can talk this through. Silence. You do not have authority to bargain here. Thomas Blake Ewer Jr., how dare you speak to me in such a way? After I took you in when you were young. But Thomas is right, dear. You have absolutely no authority. Why am I here? What purpose do you want me to fulfill? We'll get to that. I don't know why Miss Von Brandt is here, but she won't be an issue. I get in these types of situations a lot, it seems. Don't worry your pretty gray head about it. Don't worry, Saki. I'm thinking of a way out of this. Hazuki, please. A couple of months ago, dear Hazuki went to sleep after a long day of work. She dreamed, as she would, of another day. Another life, until this dream. In this dream, a man in a mask appeared. They called him the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master showed Hazuki a lot of interesting things. Things that would change Hazuki's life forever. Dreams. Puppet Master? What on earth? Do you want to know what I learned? I learned that Mr. Blake Yori was nothing more than a human worth less than shit. A man who manipulated everything he came across. Even naive old Hazuki, at the age of 25. Of course, you must remember Storm 9. Do you remember how you found me unconscious after a perilous battle? Do you remember what you told me? I recall saying something about your friends. You said that my friends had rescued and ordered me to get on the nearest evacuation ship. And me being far too naive for my own good, trusted your words. We got on the boat with your little suitcase, and I never saw my friends again. It was a lie. All of it. My friends were still fighting down in the ruins. That's what the Puppet Master showed me. The one thing I've regretted all of my life is that I didn't do more that day. An intrusive thought quelled by the reasoning of I couldn't. But it turns out that was not the case. I was manipulated by the man I loved. There's more. The reason why you lied to get me on the ship wasn't because you cared for me. It was because I was the only way that you could force yourself into my family's wealth. And if the storm overpowered and killed me, well then, there would be no one to marry, right? Hazuki, that isn't true. I love you. Once Hazuki and I marry, our financial situation will be reversed. The Blakeyores will reclaim its throne at the top of the corporate world. That voice memo. This is you, right? I remember your young voice very well. Fabricated. This was created to frame me. Yes, and I believe the fact that you got your father killed is fabricated too. Is the fact that you and Cassandra are tied to Team Zen's affair in some way fabricated? Hazuki, where did you learn that? So it's true then. You don't know the circumstances of this. Circumstances don't matter. Now, Saki, you are the heiress to the Blakeyori's assets and foundations. All the terrible things your grandfather has done will fall onto you. But you can be freed of this disgusting curse. To do this, you will kill Thomas Barand Blakeyori. What? Kill? Grandmother, this isn't what we discussed. Quiet. I didn't say you had the authority to chip in. Kill? Why me? Out of everyone in this world, I think you're the one he actually cares for. So if you're the one who severed ties, then that would break him. I want to see his face change as he realizes he's about to die. I want to see his face change when he realizes that his own beloved granddaughter was the one to do it. I want to see his face change when he realizes all the atrocities he's committed come right back at him in one fell swoop. Do it, Saki. End his reign of terror right now. Saki. By the way, your dear grandpa is the reason why all of your friends suffered in the first place. He rigged things in your favor. He cheated your way up the ladder. The device you created for the top-notch student competition was supposed to be in third place. I wonder how many potential futures he's ruined because of that. Your life has been the one he's designed from the beginning. Dang. Wait, so the reason why it didn't, like the Somnia whatever, League of Somnia thing didn't get funding is because it got second place. Which is why they turned the Team Zen. Which is, I'm assuming, why everything that happened. So a lot of lives have been a catastrophe because Sakibot got first place. Your life. Oh yeah, I read that. In a way, your life wasn't truly yours, just an extension of his own. Saki, don't. Being a murderer won't solve anything. Do you remember the East Giran fire? When it was done, all of the blame was put onto me, even after Venom's dad took responsibility. Ever since then, people would look at me differently. Cold eyes. They looked at me as if I was subhuman trash. As if I was a monster. If you do this, you will be looked at with the same cold eyes. Nonsense. A death in the Nightmare Realm equals a clean death in real life. There will be no trace of Saki's involvement with such a deed. She is on the side of justice. Even still, Saki, you're better than any of this. You always get yourself into wacky hijinks and odd scenarios. Even if you end up hurting someone, you always find a way to make things better. Please, I'm begging you, don't do what Hazuki asks of you. The cycle of evil within the Blakeyori family won't end, it'll continue. If you want to change things, you can. You're the heiress to the Blakeyori Corporation. Stand up and make a change yourself. Amber. Thomas, tighten her restraints. That will shut her up. Don't you dare. Hey. That should keep you from misbehaving. Now, Saki, it's time. End all of this. You're a coward. You're nothing more than a coward, Hazuki. To push Saki to make such a heinous decision? If you really wanted justice, you'd just turn him in for his crimes and be done with it. No, you want bloody revenge, and you're making someone else dirty their hands for you. Isn't that just like Mr. Blakeyori? You hypocrite? You're just as corrupt as any other corporate trash out there. You sicken me. Just... disgusting child. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have those cold eyes too. Your eyes are of someone who has nothing else to lose. Hazuki died all that time ago. The person in front of me is just a corpse without a soul. Don't get so easily baited next time. Let's get out of here. Follow me. I know a way out of the Nightmare Realm. I'm so confused. What the heck is happening here? We'll explain later. First, we gotta wake up. Now, children. Just where are we going? Let's have a chat. Fizzy, you did it. Way to go, Fizzy. I knew you could do it. I was skeptical, but Risa said she'd beat the shit out of me if I continued to be. I said no such thing. Don't make me out to be abusive. Alright, settle down, you two. This is a moment of celebration. We can't celebrate just yet. The encryption locks are down, but the Puppet Master actually has to retrieve the data. Yeah, we also have to deal with Clear and Kieran's data. Right. What do you two have to say for yourselves? She's concentrating, don't mind her. Concentrating on what? Can I ask you a question, Alita? Could you perhaps be the traitor? Ha, thought so. Traitor? You? You were the traitor, Alita? Yeah, it's true. I am the traitor, but me being the traitor only means that I knew this game was happening beforehand. When everyone went to sleep last night, Hazuki stopped me before going to bed. She told me that she already caught everyone in her trap and that I had to play along. If I did, I would have a chance to corner someone I've been hunting. I assumed this person would be me. Yes, but I had no choice in this matter. If I hadn't joined, the game would have been impossible to complete. Truthfully, the word traitor doesn't even really apply to Alita. We just threw that word out to stir up the pot for Clear and Kieran. Well, you got your answer. Now it's my turn to ask questions. Why Risa? Why did you impersonate her when you already look so much like Zara? It's simple. She was a valuable asset. Her connection with Mr. Blakeyori, her income, and status in this region all played favorably for me. You used my face, my identity, for such an evil reason? I will never forgive you for this. Your forgiveness is pointless and unwanted anyway. It's also because she was popular amongst the gym leaders in GDC, isn't it? I've been thinking about the change in MO. Originally, Zara targeted people with the same GPA as Saki Blakeyori. After she was killed, almost all of her victims were gym leaders. Talum, Venom, Akane, Saki, Adam, Valerie. Who's Akane? Wait, what gym leader is Akane? These are people who have been hurt by your schemes. Sharp, you're absolutely correct. Thinning out Celine's army is vital. Celine's army? Fizzy, you learned about yourself in that Nightmare Realm, yes? Allow me to offer a trade. For information. In your Nightmare Realm, Ariana said that the events in there didn't play out the same way. Do you want to know why? I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade anything with you. I mean, I kind of do, but nope. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tell you anyway. Listen up. There's something I omitted from my original story. There were actually 3 of us in the beginning. Me, Kieran, and our third partner, Eden. Third member? There were 3 of you? Yes. And do you know why we use the word were in this context? It's because Crescent destroyed them. Eden was doing data on past Aevium when she came into contact with that feral cat. Ever since then, Crescent and the 2 of us had a sort of rivalry. But that's beside the point. Right. And there's something that little Saki and Amber didn't get the chance to bring up earlier. Why did we kidnap Saki, Adam, and Valerie and put them into pods? Fizzy saw this as well, so I'll ask them. To suppress them. A positive and intended side effect. Just a side effect, though. To test something. Ding ding, you're correct. We used them as a way to test our newest experiment. Using the matter cubes, we were trying to see if we could take the consciousness of a certain person and move them over to an entirely new body. Wait, what? So they aren't even the real people? I thought they just moved their memories, or they removed their memories. That means Adam's Valerie Saki we've been interacted with are just copies. Their real selves are sleeping away in those same pods. Their minds are walking around in dolls we've created for them. But why? Why do this? All of this? Longevity. After Eden was destroyed, we became aware of our mortality. If we're destroyed, the mission is over. So, what if we just transferred our collective consciousnesses over to a new body when ours gets destroyed? Or better yet, what if we were able to copy our minds and store it in a database, which would allow us to make as many copies of ourselves as needed? That's why you uploaded your data to the Lego Somnia engine. In the event you were destroyed, a new version of you would pop out instantly. Correct. We tried to upload Eden's data too, but his drive was far too gone. The data we could enter was incomplete, disjointed and fractured. It is why Fizzy's nightmare realm was far more abstract than the others. You two are inhumane monsters. Just because we're not the same as you. In that case, you should reevaluate things, as one of your best friends would classify as a monster too. Huh? Here, we'll give you a peek. What did you just do? I implanted the events of Fizzy's Nightmare Realm experience into your mind. Like a roll of film to a projector. It's all there for your viewing. This, Fizzy, you're a result of our perfected experiment. I'm their experiment? I thought I was Variah. Experiment. Or action. I don't know. She seemed like architect. An illustrious example of our exemplary work. I said before that my procedure is seamless, painless, and impossible to differentiate. This entire time you've been friends with a deceased individual stuck inside of a doll. Wait, what? Oh no, they're talking about Ariana. Because Crescent brought back Ariana using the black box drive. Okay. Wait, so does that mean that our mom was a real person? Fizzy, I'm sorry. It's alright. Don't worry, we're all learning things today. I'm so sorry. She just riled me up, and she knew that. I won't misspeak again. A little experiment from me. Could you all describe Fizzy to me? Just do it. Fizzy has long twin tails with a red shirt and a white undershirt. She has pretty red eyes and cool the pep to back it up. Aelita, Fizzy is a boy with short dark hair and a green shirt. No, his shirt is white. I'm about to pass out. Please tell me that shirt is green. You guys are losing it, seriously. It's as I suspected. Fizzy's soul is made up of several different ones, particularly of the people we all saw in that nightmare realm. Wait, why would she get my gender wrong? I feel like they've been referring to me as a dude this whole time. How interesting. And that's enough for now. Our trade is complete. Here you go again with this trade business. Explain everything you know. We traded information for time. You all know what I mean in 3, 2, 1. No! Risa, what's going on? Kieran and Clear are trying to stop the Puppet Master from hacking their data in the real world. Entities of the Lego Somnia engine cannot interfere with the machine. We're not able to intervene in their inputs. Correct. We're powerless here. Damn it. What about the reinforcements the Puppet Master set up? You mean the sassy fox, the nerdy kid, and the other two who don't matter? A non-issue for us. This is bad. Risa, Zeta, Sek, wake all of us up. We can do something about this. Waking all of you guys up will take too long. It takes time to bring multiple people out of the Nightmare Realm. Then send Fizzy and Aelita. We can wait here. Agreed. They're the most adept for this situation. Right, okay. I'll wake Fizzy and Aelita up. Fizzy, let's wake up. We're the only ones who can do this. The way to the Lego Somnia engine is through the secret channel underneath the fountain. So hurry up. Wow, looks like Amber was right after all. We knew. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot to intake. Learned quite a bit. I'm still very confused. Honestly, if someone could like leave a comment just like explaining the story that we just found out, I would be most appreciative. Thank you. I'm gonna cut this episode here, and then next episode we will, I guess, confront Clear and Kieran. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.